Welcome everyone to the Valvoline Cup Series from Richmond Raceway. It is the third race of the season. We're excited to get going from one of the best tracks on the schedule. Take a look at the ones to watch. In season 2, Milk won at Richmond, and in season 4, Bryce brought home the win. The season winners are R1 Carlos and R2 NASCAR F1 Finn. Milk is leading in points right now currently. Now we'll be back to start qualifying. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Thank you. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Valvoline Cup Series as we are going under qualifying. Reminder on how qualifying works, these drivers will go around for one full pace lap around the track, and after the full first pace lap they will stop on the backstretch and they will go one by one. Today there are multiple drivers to watch out for in this qualifying. This qualifying will not make or break their race, but it sure will improve. And they are underway in qualifying. They will go for their one full pace lap, or not. Oak is currently holding the lead right now, while falling behind closely is Blue Angel. Behind Blue Angel will be Tiger Ross. Behind him is Cat Raider. Milk is holding a very good line on that bottom line. He looks like he's running quick times right now. But Blue Angel is also holding his ground right behind Milk. He gets right up to that bumper. Blue Angel's right on his bumper. Blue Angel tags the wall a bit there, which allows Milk to escape away. Milk is running away while we look back a little while, and we watch the 5 and the 12 battle it out. 5 gets right past the 12 after putting up a great fight for the past 2 laps. Had an insane battle going on as the 12 peeks back into the inside, going into 1 and 2. 5 will quickly close the door and seal his position off for just this lap. Check back in with the leaders as we see that Milk is way out far ahead of Blue Angel as he is holding a dominant lead over these guys. He's looking like he's throwing down fast times. Now we go back to second place as we are watching 48 send a dive bomb in on the 11 and makes it stick coming out of 3 and 4. He will make that stick all the way throughout that corner. Milk again holding a dominant lead going into 1 and 2, holding a very impressive line. 48 gets past Blue Angel, and he will hold that second position, hopefully trying to chase down Milk toward the end of this qualifying. 11 trying to peek back on the outside of the 48 as the end of the race is over. Very impressive driving just for a qualifying round, but Milk takes that right there as he was throwing down impressive lap times. I guess we'll see who ran the fastest lap time right there as Milk wins the heat. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe when I say this that Milk is going to be one to watch today as he just pulled away from an entire 12-car pack field full of very skilled drivers. There is no shot that he will not be impressive today. as we will see Milk win the pole today. He was throwing down very impressive lap times. Very, very impressive. Yep, I gotcha. Or excuse me, Dream will get the pole, and Milk will be coming in second starting this qualifying round. The current starting lineup for today, we will have Dream on the pole, Galano Milk in second to start the race, even though he was leading the heat and ended up winning, which was very, very impressive. It will be a very interesting 100-lap race today. And here they go. They're coming to the green flag here. 48 on the inside. Dream starting on the pole tonight. Milk will start in second. Dream gets a very impressive start there. The 7 will peak up into second place, holding that bottom line. But Milk is going to fight back on the top line. Here they are. They're going to work their way into 1 and 2. Milk fighting on the outside of the 7. 48 takes a demanding lead on the outside. And he is holding that line very perfect. 7 is chasing the bump of that 48, while the 5 gets sorted out with the 55 back there. Milk finds the inside. Look at the 7 trying to make a move to the outside of 48 here. It will not happen as he gets slowed down on that top line. Here we go. We're going to look back at 6th as we see the 6 and the 11 battling it out back there. But the 6 will overall take the position. The 5 gets underneath the 55, and he will work on taking that. Oh, when the 48 gets loose off that wall, he will drop all the way back to 5th place. What an amazing race this has been so far. 48 will drop right behind the 6. I'm not sure what happened there, but it was impressive for him to be able to hold that. We see Milk battling for that first position, but the 5 is going to try to dive bomb it in on him. They are 3 wide going into 1 and 2. Milk on the outside of the 5. The 5 ducking into the inside. Milk will clear the 5 with the 48 coming with a push there to help the 5 out. Milk will take the lead, and he will be able to lead this race. He goes into 1 and 2. 48 shoves the 7 up the track there, as the 5 is trying to chase after the bumper of those 55. Milk takes 1 and 2 as we see 11 move up the position there into 3rd place, as he's going to take a demanding 3rd place lead there. He's coming after that 5 there. Ooh, 7 got a little squirrely there on the backstretch. He's going to hit the wall. He's going to hit the inside wall. Very nice race so far, as these guys have been very clean. Stage 1 there on lap 7 coming to the line here. Milk hits the wall. The 18 hits on the backstretch. He will save it somehow and not cause a caution. Going into 1 and 2, the 5 chasing the bumper of the 55 here, trying to get that stage win. But Milk is holding a demanding lead over that 5 and the 11 right behind it. The 11 trying to chase down the 5 back there. Milk will hit the wall coming off the backstretch. Milk going into 1 and 2 here. He's gonna keep that demanding lead he has going on here. Milk going into 1 and 2. He's gonna keep it right there on the outside. On the inside, he is gonna take that demanding lead with the 10 to go. About to be 11. The 55 chasing after the back bumper. The 12 car of Dark Pumps, as he looks to put him a lap down. Milk, he's going to drive it into 1 and 2 with that demanding lead. As we look back into 2nd place, as we see the 11 battling the 5 back there, looking to get those stage points that they must need. Reminder, Milk is leading the point standings right now. So these 2 back there are desperately needing those points in order to stay caught up with Milk. As we look back there at the 11 and the 5. The 5 tries to put the bumper to the 11 into 1 and 2, but it will not stick. We look at Blue Angel, he gets that gap out to a little while. 5 overdrives the corner, and that will give Blue Angel a little bit quicker of a lead there on the 5. But he still has a lot of work to do if he wants to catch up to Milk within these 5 laps to go. The 5 just keeps on sending a prayer almost, trying to make that stick, but I don't think it will. The 11, not even worried about the 5 right now. 5 is putting up good lap times, but he is not fast enough to catch the 11 in the corners. We look back at the 48, which was your pole winner today. He is not doing too well, as it looks like he has front damage to his car as he smacks the wall in the backstretch, which will give the 23 the inside here. No, he'll cut the 23 off. 23 searching for his bumper, as they are going to start to come to stage wins here. We look back up into the lead here, as we see that Milk is still in that demanding lead. Milk holding that dominant lead over the 5. He is all the way out in that lead as Milk will win stage 1. Congratulations to Milk for winning stage 1, as we will see if the other drivers can make it back to the front. Earlier in the race, around lap 3, we saw that the 48, the pole sitter, hit the wall, but after some adjustments in pit road, hopefully he will be able to make his way back up to the front to give some sort of challenge to the leaders. Again, we saw a lot of speed from that 48 and that 5 car today. Maybe they just need to make one tiny adjustment to be able to catch up to Milk and hopefully take over this lead for them. Again, Milk is searching for that win right now to expand his lead in the point standings, even though he is leading them. As they are going to start this stage 2, as the starter for the second stage will be Milk. On the outside of him will be Blue Angel. They start off that race going into turn 1. We'll see Blue Angel put up a good fight on that outside. Looks like they're going back and forth. Blue Angel's going to put up a good fight if he could get to that bottom. The 5 is going to hang on that left rear of the 11. Oh, he's going to push him up the track a bit, which will open up the gap for the 17 to get to the inside. That 5 car trying to chase down that 55 car, but it is very hard for him to do that, as we see Dark Pumps having trouble on the backstretch of 1 and 2. He is not having a very good race so far, as this is the second time this race that he has started off slow. He was already a lap down after last stage. Let's see if he can regroup and get back in the swing of things, and hopefully get back into the rhythm. Milk pulling away from that 5 car now, as he is taking over a pretty demanding lead again. That 48 is just trying and searching any spot that he can, as he's going to put the bumper to the 18. He's going to get underneath him. The 48 said, I have to go. We're going to see them be 3 wide back there with the 11, the 7, and the 17, as they're all battling for that 3rd place position. 48 got past the 18, and now he is starting to catch the lead pack. Look at him soar. He is getting right underneath that 17 car, as he's going to be in that fight for 3rd place. Remember, the 48 was your pole sitter to start the race, as he had technical difficulties in the first 3 laps of the race. Not sure what happened there, but now he is getting back into this, as he is underneath the 17 to pass for 3rd, or pass for 4th. The 11 chasing down the 5, but the 5 is not getting any closer to Milk, as the Milk is pulling away with his dominant lead. And the 11 having an amazing battle back there, as the 7 is going to catch back up to the 48, and he might put the bumper to him at 3 and 4. .48 puts the 17 on the wall, as they are going to be 3 wide, all battling for that 4th place position back there. As they're doing that whole scuffle back there, we will see Milk pull away, as he is taking the 10th lap of the race. There will be 35 laps to go, or there will be 35 laps in stage 2, as we will watch Milk take this dominant lead, as we watch the 11 and the 5 back there in 2nd place fight over that position. There are very fast drivers today, but none as fast as what Milk has shown today. As the 11 gets underneath the 5s, they're going to fight back for that second place position. As we saw that 48 become very, very fast as he came all the way from the back, close to the back of the field, all the way up to 4th place. That is where it seems that he will top out. Just as I say that, he gets a run off 3 and 4 to the back bumper, the 11 and the 7. Number 5, the 11, and the 48 all arguing over that second place position back there. Milk will take lap 13 there. The 5 still holding that second place position, but it doesn't seem for long as that 11 and the 48 are giving him a good fight back there. As they are doing that whole scuffle back there, we will see more cars join this fight. That is lap 14 on the 35 lap stage in stage 2, as we will see the 5 go down to the bottom lane and he will block that 11. The 11 will come out with that second place position. As I say that, the inside line starts looking a bit better for that car. The 5 leading them, but that 48 is coming along strong in that 3rd position, as he will be a possible contender for this win after this stage. Here he goes. Oh, the 48 gives the 11 a little shove down there. Possibly keep him out of the way. 48 chasing after the bumper of the 5. He had a really good 3 and 4 corner there. Dark pumps, as you see, he got left in that number 12 car. He is off speed for this race right now. I'm not sure what happened to him as he smacks the wall coming off 1 and 2. But we will go back to that second place fight as we see the 48, the 11, the 17 all arguing over that position as the 17 moves the 11 out of the way. The 5 seems to get out to a dominant lead in that stage, in that second position, as we will see Milk come across here and start to get lap 17, or so lap 18 of this race. Closing the gap on the 5 to start lap 19, as he is closing that gap deep in there. He is setting that car in any way he possibly can to get better track position here, as he needs those points in order to catch up with Milk. Here he goes. He gets right to the back bumper. Oh, the 24 gets wrecked, and caution is not out there. The 5 gets moved up the track as the 17 and the 48 are going to battle it out here. 17 backs off the throttle as the 5 and the 48 go back at it, as the 48 gets the second position, but the 5 was not giving up very easy. He's going to keep on pushing that car to the limits to try to get that position back. As we see a lap car come to the frame now, it'll be the 12 with Dark Pumps as he tries to get his positions back. He was already 2 laps down in this race. Taking a dominant second place lead, but the 5 will start to close that gap in 3 and 4. The 11 will hit pit road here. He's probably searching for some tires as he might be low on fuel. Milk still out to that big lead. I'm not sure if it's a fuel issue for Milk or what's going on here, but he will lap the 24 and the 17 and everybody on pit road here. I think this is a matter of fact of who, the 48 and the 55, of who will pit first. I don't know if they have enough gas to make it to the end of this stage, but we will find out. Now lap car, the 24, starting to catch that 55 to hopefully get his lap back. He gets back to the bumper of the 55. Again, this is not for the pass for first place, this is just a pass for here lap back, as we will see Milk hit the pits here. We'll see the 48 hit the pits here too, which means that I think the 11 or the 5 is out to the lead now. I think this was more of a tire issue and not a fuel issue, as they run very hard on this track. But can Milk get back into the swing of things here and hopefully get this lead back? And here's Milk exiting the pits before the 48, and we will see where he comes out of the pits. I think Milk will not be a lap down, but he will be in the back of the pack. We will look back at the 5 cars. He is taking over this lead now. G Cool putting on a very impressive start, but he will hit the pits now, which will put someone new out to the lead. I think it will be takes the lead now, as he is looking to get his stage win here. I'm not sure if the 18 is pitted or not, but I guess we will find out, as they will take the 28th lap of this stage. The 18 hit the pits here, which will put a new leader out into the lead. I am pretty sure it will be the 9 car, if I'm correct. No, I am incorrect. We will see Milk take back that lead. The 18 still waiting in that pit box. He must have a little bit of damage on that, because it is taking him a minute to get out of his pit stall. Milk being tracked down by that 5 car. We are back to where we started. We will see Milk in the 5 car battle it out for this stage win. Both very fast race cars today. I'm not sure the 5 car will be able to get there, as Milk will just be able to cruise his way to hopefully a stage 2 victory here. Very good points day if he is able to win this second stage today for Milk. "33rd lap of stage 2. Here we go. This is what it all comes down to. Milk is being a fast car today, as he will come back to get the 34th lap of this race. Again, this race is not over yet. A lot of racing to go. Over halfway as they're doing 100 laps at Richmond today. But this is a very intense race today. Milk coming home to take the white flag in stage 2. He has put on a very impressive show so far for this 55 crew. Diving into 1 and 2, nobody's going to be able to catch him. He is going to take your stage 2 win. Milk is your stage 2 winner here. Again, very fast race cars out here today. We will see the 55 take his second stage victory. Here is the 5 G Cool finds that second spot. It's the 17 to Jarrett. A wild card coming into here as we thought the top 3 was going to be the 55, the 48, the 5, and the 5. But we will see the 17 sneak his way into that top 3. We are going to have to keep on watching this race. I'm sure this is going to be a full fuel race from now on. It's going to be who can save the most fuel. I'm sure the most they could fill up to here is maybe 30 laps, as there is 40 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very, very good race today. Sort of Valvoline Cup Series, as we will see the 7 start on the front row of Caterator, and they will take the green flag to start the end of the race here. Caterator takes that inside line away from the 55, but the 55 is going to battle on the outside here. He's going to give him the bumper here, push him up the track. It's not going to work. The 55 is going to keep his line back there in second place. The 7 is going to take a dominant lead going into 3 and 4. Very, very, very good race so far today. The 5 is going to hit the curb there. That is going to mess him up, as he's going to have the 17 come right underneath that inside line of him. 55 chasing after the bumper of the 7 here. Top of Milk trying to get anything to stick on that inside line here so far. He is working to catch there, but maybe this clean air was all this 7 car needed to take off like a rocket ship. He is moving. Again, we have not seen any cautions so far in this race. Will be an X factor in this. If we could see a caution, this will mix up this racing surface and see who decides to take what. This 7 car is just driving away from the 55, which is not something we've seen all night. Oh, the 7 car gets a bit loose there, but he will keep that track on the outside and move. Driving that inside line here, as the 55 is going to keep his line on the outside. 7 driving the inside there, he's just going to hold that. The 17 is trying to catch up to that 55 there, as the 55 is holding a strong second place right now. 55 kind of catches the curb a bit there, but he is going to be a-okay. But that 17 is tracking him down, and the 7 is just getting farther and farther away. And believe me, this is not the end of the race. This is going to be who is the best on tires. Fantastic race so far here, ladies and gents, as we are going to see 30 to go coming to the line here for this 7 team. Everyone should be short on fuel and definitely on tires coming here. $29 to go. This 7 is just dusting the field, a car we have not seen out front all day long. but he is putting on a show. Caterator is putting on a masterclass of driving right now. So he's going to take 3 and 4, the 23 and the 24. We're going to get down there on the apron, and the 24 is going to start to pit. Not sure if they got jumbled up in something there or what happened. Evan is just moving quick. 55 searching for any hope of life back there. If he could catch up, is that 48 is going to make a drive to the front of the pack. He's going to try to take that top 3 position. He's going to get right on the bumper of the 17. The 7 of Caterator, he did not qualify very well, but I guess that does not matter as long as you are quick. Here he goes. The 24 is going to rejoin the pack here as he's going to search to get that lap back. 48 gets past the 17 for that 3rd place position. Again, the 24 is going to be on fresh tires here. I'm not sure if that was a strategy or what he intended to do there, but it might work out in his favor if we get a caution. It might not work out in his favor if we get a caution. Milk searching for any groove there on the bottom. Seems like he closes in on that entry of the corner, but he just cannot get close enough to him on the exit. Milk is going to drive a little too high up there in that corner. He's just going to hold it there. 7 holding a dominant lead going into 3 and 4. Back up to the outside here as the 24 is going to work to get under the 55. Never mind, he's going to go to the outside. He's going to lose all that momentum. Looking to get around that lap car there so he could go chase down Milk in this 7 car. Ladies and gents, it all comes down to these last 20 laps. These will be some of the hardest racing we've seen all night. Again, tire wear will be a concern in those last 20 laps, as we have not seen the end of this race yet. Very impressive drive so far for the 17, but it seems the 55 has just gained a head of steam off that corner. Oh, the last car is going to push him up high, which means Milk is going to be able to get back into this race. Milk hit a very good corner. He is right on that bumper of that 7 car. That lap car opened up the door for Milk to come back out of this race. Milk searching anything for that outside line as he's going to hold it there. I'm not sure what the 12 car is doing back there as he is hitting people into the wall. He's a lapped car. I'm not sure why he is doing that, but this 55 team, he's going to drive it in deep. He's going to look for any sort of momentum on that bottom line, and he's going to get it. He's going to get right to the bumper of that 7 car. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, the Milk drives right to the bumper of that 7 car out of a random spurt of energy. Coming out of 1 and 2, they are neck and neck. Here he comes. Milk is going to push him up the track just a bit. It doesn't affect the 7 much, but Milk is just going to drive this car as we will see a caution flag wave. The X factor we were talking about in the beginning of this race, which will open up a gap for most of these drivers. This is going to get interesting here, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to watch these drivers be able to get back into this race. Even some of the drivers that were 1 lap down, they are back into this race, and they could come back and win this race. This is not a battle between the 7 and the 55 or the 48. This is a battle between the entire field. As we are going to come back to the field and we are going to watch the green flag wave here. Milk gets that P1 position to start this race here. This is exactly what this car wanted, fresh air, but they're going to make it 3 wide, but the 48 is going to move the 7 to the outside and give him that dirty air. He's going to move all the way back into 4th place. 48 bumps the 5 to the side. 5 gets that bottom lane. 48 right back there in 3rd. 48, he is doing everything he can to get around this 5 cars. He knows he's faster. That 7 car's going to get right underneath the 48 here. That is going to mess up that 48 car. He was on ahead of steam. Milk is going to take that lead and keep it for right now. That 5 car charging with head of steam right to the back bumper of Milk. 7 car hits the apron. That's going to mess his race up. The 48 gets to the inside of him in any spurt. Oh, the 7 car hits the outside wall. He's going to move all the way back to 6th place. 48 looking for any sort of groove here to get back up into this race, as we are going to watch 11 laps to go. Milk is going to take 10 laps to go here at the line, but a caution comes out. This is what everyone needed that got back far. The 48 needed this. As soon as you thought Milk had this in the bag, it changes everything. This messed up Milk's rhythm here. Can he bounce back to that epic lead he had? G. Cool, he's in a prime position to take this win. Even Racing Dream, the person we saw take the pole sitter here, he's going to be lining up in 3rd on that preferred lane on the inside. Can he possibly snag this win for Milk in a heartbreaker? Here we go to start the last couple laps of this race. We will see Milk take the green flag. Hunting down here, he is going to find that inside. The 5 gets screwed over there because he gets moved up. 48 on the bumper of the 55 here. 48 looking, he might dive bomb it in on the 55 here, but the 55 cuts him off. 48 finds the inside line on Milk, and he could take this win. Oh, the 11 smacks the wall. .55 finds the inside. That is a heartbreaker for that 11 team, as we have seen them be very good all day. 48, he is going to fall all the way back to 6th place in a heartbreaker. He was a runner-up for this race. Four to go, coming to the line. The 5 cars on the bumper, the 55 here. This could be a possible upset here for Milk. Milk, your stage 1 and stage 2 winner, as he looks to win the race. He will get out to a good gap, but the 5 gets a running start off that backstretch. He's going to get right to the bump of that 55. 5 might give him the push here on the backstretch. The 7 falls right up into the wall. 5 gets the inside of the 55. 55 will be able to cut him off, but no, the 5 is going to get that lead. The 7 turned around, and he is going to fall back. Oh, big wreck in the back. Are we going to see a caution? We will see a caution flag wave here with 2 to go. NASCAR overtime is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the most entertaining races we have seen in Valvoline Cup Series, as we are going to watch these drivers duke it out in these last 2 laps of racing. Will it be the favorite coming into this race, Milk? Will it be the pole sitter, the 48, or will it be G Cool coming in to take this win and snag it from the 55, as we have saw him be dominant all day? You can't count anyone out in this race. Even the 14 that we have not seen much of today up in the front of the pack. This could possibly be a make or break deal for that team also. Here we go. We are coming to the green flag. Here is the 5 of G Cool is going to take this green flag run, and he is going to go with it. 55 of Milk is going to have to get a good start here, and he's going to have to find that bottom line, as we're going to see the 7 pop back into this race somehow, some way, after getting his race messed up. But the 7 is going to try to put that 55 in the wall here. Oh, Milk's going to give it right back to him, as he is not putting up with it. As we are gonna see an insane battle for this. Heartbreaking for that 55 crew. He can't get it done. One to go. Big wreck back in the back. This is gonna be G Cool's win. Congratulations, G Cool. You are the winner at Richmond Motor Speedway. Heartbreaker for this 55 team. They were dominant all day. But G Cool is your winner at Richmond Motor Speedway. Congratulations, G Cool. A lot of heartbreaks back there. We saw the 55 fall all the way back to 6th place. We saw Dark Pumps take that 2nd place position. Racing Dream, we saw him take the 3rd position after he won the pole. And no one we saw coming here, Carterator, he took that 5th place position after leading that race for about 10 to 11 laps. Absolutely insane race there. Congratulations to all the people who were a part of it. Very, very impressed from all these drivers today. Congratulations to all those drivers. I'm not sure if we're doing driver interviews or not tonight, but I guess we will find out. Okay. Everyone, we will not be doing driver interviews tonight, but we would all at Valvoline like to thank you for everyone for watching. This was a very insane race at Richmond Motor Speedway. It's one of the most electric tracks on the schedule. We would like to thank you for watching, and everyone have a great night.